That's a cool glove. Do you want to make it? I could teach you how to make it. Tutorial. Okay. This is what it looks like on. It laces up at the side. You can see this is like the side of the shoe here, and then that's where it was. I can show you on my current shoes. So if you see, that's kind of where it lines up, and then you have the two dots. So this is the wrong shoe, and then you clip both at the top. This part you don't have, you like leave that for later for a different project if you want. For where you cut, you go along the seam, that line right there, along the bottom through the fabric. This is like from 1980 something, like the glove, it's from like 1980 something because I thrifted it. So the actual material of the glove was thinner than they make Converse now. So it's going to be more effort to cut through the actual fabric than it would have been. But you cut through here, along here, get as much fabric on the thing as you can, because that's going to make it easier to like fit around your hand. If you have bigger hands, it also depends on the size of your hands. So, and then you're left with this flap here. So this is piece 1. Piece 2 is basically on the other side. So you do repeat, and then you actually use the tongue of the shoe. So you cut like right here, as close, like get as enough of it as you can, and then cut to size. So this is the tongue of the shoe right here. If you can see where it's ribbed, that kind of lines up here, where that's what that is. You basically try and get the like tip of the shoe. I safety pinned it, and they're like clearly torn, so I like sewed up this side. Could have been better, but then again, this was like my third project, like for sewing. So I safety pinned that too. For the actual measuring, it's gonna take you a little bit of like trial and error. Safety pin it first. Don't start sewing right away, because if you start sewing right away, you're just gonna need to like take it all out if you do it wrong. So just leave it the way it is. Mine's like starting to fray. You could like get a lighter if you want and singe the like ends so it doesn't fray anymore. But yes, and I'm actually not making another one of the gloves just because I only wanted one. When you're sewing it together, I recommend, like strongly recommend, using embroidery thread, because it's a bunch of little threads together, stronger, and last longer. So if you don't want it to like break apart while you're wearing it, then maybe do regular embroidery thread, which it's pretty cheap. You can get it at like Michael's. For the glove, get the Converse. You probably already have them. Laces, I think they came with the Converse. So yeah, the actual stuff you need isn't that much. Scissors, safety pins, embroidery thread, shoe laces, and glue, maybe. The way mine is, there's like different layers to it. So if you see, like, that was the first, then it goes into this layer, and then you go onto here. So there's like 3 different ones, and like 1, 2, 3, I like Mod Podged it down. If you Google Mod Podge, it's just like a thin pasty glue. You make it to paper mache sometimes, but it's pretty easy to do. I'm not sure how easy it would be, just to make it freehanding. That's kind of what I did. I like looked up a photo and then did it. But yeah, for here specifically, I like safety pin where the fabric is, and right here, there was a hole for a while where the tongue of the shoe stops about here, and then it bridges out here. So you could have a hole there. Try to not let that happen though. Like get more of the tongue of the shoe, like more than that, so that the patch goes up here and you won't have a hole here because it'll be covered underneath. That's all.